Welcome to my series of All About. This video subject was requested by Bo Rambouts via YouTube, and it's all about stick insects. Due to an exceptional fossil found in Hesse in Germany, we can safely say that phasmids were well established more than 47 million years ago, and if John Hammond would have brought these guys back instead of the dinosaurs, then we wouldn't have had to suffer the terrible consequences of sequels to Jurassic Park. There are currently over 3,000 documented species of phasmid around the world, and Australia is home to 150 of them. Due to human stupidity through war, religion and safety reasons, new species of phasmid are still being found today, the most recent find being that of the Acreoptera Maraloco in 2019 by German scientists in Madagascar. Stick insects don't all resemble sticks. This is a generalization, and frankly, I find it offensive, so I'm going to call them phasmids to be more inclusive. Most phasmids employ mimicry to survive. Some go into extremes to blend in and not be noticed so they don't become a tasty snack for their numerous predators. They may resemble sticks, leaves and even moss, and have the ability to sway in time with the breeze to add even more confusion to predators that rely on visual cues. Humans also rely on visual cues, so I will now do my bit to assist you in finding the like and subscribe buttons below this video. You can also click that bell icon so you don't miss the next offering in this series. Praying mantis, spiders, reptiles, birds, bats and other creatures find phasmids irresistible. I'm going to include them in their menu whenever they get the chance. Many phasmids are involved to be able to spray their own brand of mace that is repulsive to their prey. Funny enough, it smells like peanut butter or toffee to humans. Yum. Sex in phasmids can be a little strange, like in California. Some phasmids don't require sex to reproduce, and almost all are born female with a 1 in 10,000 chance of a nymph being male. There are even some species that are both male and female, just like in California. Eggs, also known as ova, are laid by adult females at an astounding rate on a daily basis until they die, randomly dropping them or flicking them out of their body. Some species have an ovipositor, which they use to poke into the ground or other soft material and deposit their ova in a sensible manner. Phasmids have relatively short lives, and you can expect between a year and 18 months for your average stick insect to live. This appears to be a saddening prospect, but as I've just said, they lay an awful lot of eggs, and soon, instead of grieving, you'll be looking for someone to take those newly hatched nymphs from you. Keeping stick insects has been a hobby for many years now, mostly confined to Europe due to the Americans thinking everyone wants to live in the land of the free, where you're not free to keep stick insects in most states if they're not already a native species, and this is really why Trump wanted to build the wall. The species featured in this video, Peru Phasma schulti, is more common in captivity than it is in the wild. It lives in an extremely small area on the borders of Ecuador and Peru that has been in dispute over who it belongs to for many years. The land, not stick insect. Out of the 3,000 plus species, very few are kept as pets by hobbyists, but more and more species are beginning to catch their eye, and more exotic species are added to the available list each year passes. A lot of phasmids are monophagous, meaning they're picky eaters and will only eat one type of leaf for dinner. This can be an issue if you live somewhere their food doesn't, and should be addressed before acquiring your new pets. Do your research on the animal of choice before you get it. Caring for phasmids is quite easy. Most only need a reasonable sized tank or container and their food, with an occasional misting every day or two depending on species. I prefer to keep mine in a bioactive setup because it looks much nicer and is probably better for the health of your animals. Isopods and springtails will keep leaf litter and feces under control, as well as mould and fungus. And that's all I have to say about phasmids right now, but I'll be back with more in this series shortly. Thanks for watching.